if you were able to get in front of all these people and tell them something, what's your stance on this?
Well, I think there are a couple of important things to remember. The first thing that is important to remember is that there's no way to do what some prosecutors and child advocates talk about as erring on the side of the child. That means that in the absent, what they mean by that is that in the absence of certainty, you can protect the child by taking them away from their family. And that is a fundamental error in thinking, because if you believe that you can help a child by removing them from a family when you're not sure what happened, you need to recognize that that can also be very harmful. And I think there's been a lack of real accountability and realization that removing a child from a family is always harmful. It's harmful to the child, it's harmful to the child's family, it's harmful to the adults in the family and the children in the family, and sometimes it's necessary, but it should only be undertaken in the when it is most necessary and most certain. So that is one thing that I wish people would think about, that it's not harmless to remove a child from a family, and it's not always harmful to leave them within the family. I'd also encourage folks, lawyers, anyone who could potentially be a juror, to approach these cases with appropriate skepticism, right? If it sounds too certain, too clear, and you have questions, maybe there's a good reason for that. So if a doctor is saying the only reason why a child might manifest certain symptoms is because they were abused, and you see no reason or other evidence of abuse, then that's the time to be skeptical and search for other options. And I would also encourage anyone who is involved in the medical care of children to recognize that when they prematurely diagnose abuse, that might mean a child who needs necessary medical care is not getting it. And so that's also a really significant issue.